try to load the sample. So initially you start like now we will see. Do you see anything? The reason for that is
It's cold. Oh, it's full.
that is also true. It is kind of too full. So full that the electrons are not able to come in. In this case, the light is not able to come in. Hence, you get them. What we need is it's like an onion. If you want to see through an onion, you don't see through a bulk onion. You cut it into very small slices and then. So for our this onion, how we cut it out into very small pieces is that is the next big question. How do we cut this onion, this sample, 500 to 650 nanometers? We need at least 80 to 100 nanometers.
Fire another electron. Fire another electron.
That is a great idea. Actually, we use another atom. We send in more atoms. We send in high energy atoms, bombard it, and it just cuts off. It's like a very sharp knife. When you have a high sharp energy. It's like a jet. If you open the tap, you feel the pressure, right? That kind of pressure is what you use. So what we do is, we'll have gallium ions, metal ions, jets of that, and we'll just shoot it. We'll just kill it. We'll just again cut it off. We'll keep cutting it off, and you will finally end up with something like this. It will be thinner here, and it will be thicker here. What we are interested in is the thinner portion of this. Okay, this thinner portion of this is electronically transparent. It's like the thin slice of onion. Okay. Now what we'll do, this is what gets imaged. So this is today. Previous one was fully opaque. Everything was fully opaque. What I want to do is, now we will
You can actually see how atoms are running. You can see graphene.
how do you see it?
Graphene. You can see how it is actually dragging the element of carbon.
So this is what happens in the. So here we are just showing with light. We have the source as light. We have the lens as normal lens. And we have the sample as
Which record
metal beads. It's not actually an electron image, but we are giving an analogy of how it actually forms. So if you were to use an electron source, electron lens, an electron sample of 10 to 100 nanometers thickness, you will get this image like this. On the right, you can see an actual electron image of gold nanoparticles. So what you see, the planes from there are actually atomic planes.
Atom of that gold one.
Yes, not atom, atomic planes.
Atomic plane. Okay.
You want to see atoms?
Why do you need magnetic beads to status?
Because it's easier to attach. You can easily attach into this. There you can see actual atoms. See the dots, white dots? Those are real gold atoms.
Whoa, cool.
Oh, that dot is that lattice, gold lattice structure. So now we saw the atom, right? There's the gold lattice structure. This is the electron microscope?
This is a transmission electron microscope. This magnifies, no, not this.
Achha.
Actually, it's behind
from this
There's
side.
a live feed coming from there to here. So this was a pre-recording of this.
Image from electron microscope.
See the dots? Each of these is an electron. It's an atom.
And electron will be all around, right?
Actually, electron is passing through it, and then it's
No,
giving out.
that's gold's electron. It's
that
all
will be
around, right? But it
So
is
look,
not
this
interacting
sample,
with.
This is the one of the best parts. So you can clearly see all the. atoms
Right,
around.
the full proper lattice.
Yes. So this is just a recording. If you want to see the live feed of this, you can see
Oh, that's the light.
showing. So the instrument is behind this. It's like a 1.5 floor tall instrument. So the feed from that is being mirrored here.
Oh,
See controlled also.
right.
So you can see.
Okay, thank you, sir.
That's what is